CTXR technical analysis, fundamental statistics, along with reviewing my current positions and their price starting off with the price action, guys. Obviously, we took a huge dip today. If you caught more shares and added more when it was $1.66 again, oh my gosh, congratulations. Obviously, we had a massive recovery. What is this? This is 78% to almost. So what is that? That's more than a 30% swing. I think more like 40-50% swing right there if you caught the dip, rode all the way up here, right? But that's all. This is the gift that keeps on giving, essentially. We were up 4% on the day, up another 5.13% right now after hours, guys. That is insane. This stock is absolutely, for me personally, I'm holding all my shares. Obviously, I only picked up 361, unfortunately, but, of my stocks that I was adding on Red Day a couple weeks ago when I had buying power, I wish I still had some buying power. Obviously, I would have added way more on the dip today. Only 6% of my portfolio, right? Only $550, but nonetheless up 60%. I can't complain. It's helping negate some of these other losses I'm incurring right now. But guys, as far as the price action goes, honestly, guys, personally, if you want to buy in on this at this level, that's fine, guys. Obviously, as you can see, I'm sitting at my average cost is $1.50. Okay, I got it way back here. Okay, or way down here, right? Okay, so personally, I would not recommend getting in at this price. This is an amazing company. Their CEO is amazing. I looked at the track record. I've done the due diligence. Their product is pretty amazing, and if they do get FDA approval, which it is very likely that they will do, their CEO and their team does know how to do this. Their CEO has done this before, this sort of thing before. They are going to have massive upside. Probably far more upside than this $10 bull case price target, in my opinion, but that does not mean go spend your life savings in the stock. Right now, we are extremely overbought. We are sitting at $79.35, guys. But the fact that we were able to go up 4% today and 5% or 4% now after hours, when everything else is down, I mean, look at my main watch list. Okay, my positions are sucking today, right? Okay, that's clear. Maybe I just suck at investing. Okay, but that's not true. Okay, obviously, but let's look at my actual main watch list, right? I track a lot of stocks. Okay, look at all this, almost all red, right? Almost everything is almost red. Almost everything's red. Okay, this stock was able to hold up. This means a couple things. This means that, well, obviously, let's take a look at this green volume right here. Okay, when we actually dipped below here. Okay, when you have a candle wick go below here, this is extremely bullish because this essentially means that sellers were trying to push the price down, but then buyers essentially were like, all right, well, this is a good deal. Let's buy. A ton of people bought, and it forced the price to close all the way higher than the candle opened at, okay, before the sellers even started stepping in. That is an extremely bullish sign. Obviously, that was a true indicator. That indication did come to fruition, and we pushed up from $2.19 all the way up to currently $2.44, okay? So, I mean, there's not really much to go over. Okay, taking a look at the relative strength index, yeah, we are overbought. On the hourly, on the hourly, we're 58, so we're fairly neutral. On the 4-hourly, though, we are approaching overbought. On the 2-hourly, we are pretty overbought as well. Taking a look at the moving averages and the golden crosses on the daily, we did recently get the golden crosses. We did get the most important golden cross around the 10th and 9th-ish in December, and we did get the 55-day MA. We did get the second most important golden cross between the 55-day and the 200-day EMA around that same time as well. So we are looking good. The gaps are widening. That is more bullish. That is more, we are entering more and more bullish territory, but at the same time, we're getting more and more oversold, right? This is where I bought in, right? Well, I don't even know. Okay, I can't even tell in the day. I got in like somewhere around here, okay? We have obviously pushed up. We are now at 79.35. We are in extremely overbought territory. Let's take a look in the past. What happened when we were overbought? Let's just look back here, okay? We were at, We were at, $1.20. Okay, next couple of days, boom, $1, right? The RSI correction, right? Okay, I would not be surprised if we get a correction, but then again, guys, this is an amazing company, and if you want to get an entry point at this stock right now at current price, just set a market buy order. I do not recommend market buy orders. They suck, and you will get screwed if you do them, in my opinion, usually, or at least a lot of the time. This is still, even if you do a market buy order, this is going to be a great long-term play, in my opinion, right? Now, but take this, okay, we are sitting at $2.34, okay? The close price, I believe that's what the Google Finance formula does take. Okay, CTXR, $2.34. We've almost hit the end of your bear case scenario, okay? I made this price target like a couple of days ago. Obviously, I'm up 59% in a couple of days, right? This is what we want to see. If only I added a little more than $555, right? But I'm not complaining. Never complain when you're in the green, right? Never complain anytime if you can help it, but never complain when you're in the green, especially. All right. So, I mean, if you are looking for a little bit of dip buy, your first level to watch is going to be $2.34. That's somewhat auspicious. If you can catch this lower on this 50% retracement level, sitting at roughly $2.16, that is going to be a great buy. Remember, guys, there was a direct offering all the way down at $1.50. Unlikely that we see that again, but guys, I mean, I would recommend if you are interested in the stock and have done the due diligence, I think really just try to get an entry point at one of these levels. You know, the lower the better. Average in if you want. Average in on this level. Average down if it dips here. If it goes up, average up. Do what you got to do to get in this position established on this company, because there's so much bullish sentiment on the stock. I've actually got fairly not advanced, but like I've done the deep dive into their actual product and the medical esoteric nature. Okay, I don't understand a lot of their jargon, the esoteric jargon that I hear on the Reddit posts, right? But I get their main concept that they are doing, at least, you know. I at least understand it a fairly thorough amount. Okay, so taking a look at some fundamental statistics. Let's take a look at the insider trading. Okay, this is one of the many reasons that I'm extremely bullish. Okay, look at this. 17% of the outstanding shares is owned by insiders. 28% of the float, right? Okay, that doesn't really matter. Okay, the shares outstanding is the total amount of shares that the company has issued. We want to see this as a high number. This is an extremely high number. But let's go ahead and fact check this, because Fintel.io comes up with some funny numbers sometimes. So using Finviz, they are, you know, they do get their information in slightly different ways to my knowledge, but they are roughly the same, 16.4% compared to 17.4%, right? It's fairly close, right? Institutional ownership, 3%, according to Fintel.io, and institutional ownership, according to Finviz, is 11%. Okay, yeah, discrepancy there, right? This disparity, obvious disparity, but take it for what it is, right? This is, you know, institutional ownership is not nearly as important as insider ownership, in my opinion, so take that for what it is. Okay, CTRX, price targets. Okay, buy, hold, or sell. Okay, actually, guys, I should have done this before the video, but guys, I'm actually going to downgrade this to an 8, roughly. Okay, and remember, these are not exact. These are not math calculations, right? I'm not calculating these. Okay, I'm not using a calculator to do this stuff, right? But I will say, okay, wait, no, I meant to do that, right? I was confused. That's the UVXY one. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, but guys, this is going to be an 8 for me right now. Okay, the only reason it's an 8 is because look at what we've done since I bought in, like a couple of days ago. 60%. We are overbought on the RSI. Let's take a look at the daily RSI again. Okay, we are at the 79.35, right? We're overbought. In my opinion, when you have, not even because of this, but also, guys, another point, when you have a red day like this and this stock actually goes up, yes, that's a bullish sign, right? That's amazing. But buying in, look at all these other stocks that are in amazing buying opportunities, like BioLace, like CTRM, like AGTC, Microvision, BioNano, Sundot, all Nano Dimension, all of these are in great buy zones, guys, all of them, even TLRY, right? All of these are in great buy zones, in my opinion. So right now, this is the worst stock to buy at current prices right now, short term, in my opinion. I can be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'm just saying, be cautious. I'm extremely bullish on this company long term. Do not say in the comments, I do not want to see comments that are like, oh, when did you become bearish on CTRXK? If I was bearish, I would have sold. I'm up $328, 60% almost. It's a small percentage of my portfolio, right? But, not really, because it's 6% of my portfolio. Yeah, I have a small account, right? I'm in college, right? Yes, that's true. But, for me, 6%, that's something, right? That's a significant amount of my portfolio, and I'm holding all of my shares. I could have taken profits in this and added more to BioNano, right? No, I'm not doing that. I'm holding because I believe in what this company is doing long term, and I'm holding long term, and I'll probably, I might take profits sometimes, but I will be holding this one long term. I will be holding all of these long term, except this one I will not be, obviously, and CTRM is a possibility. Okay, I'm definitely going to be holding up until we get to $2 or $1.50 at least. Okay, but end of year bear case and bull case, okay, these are here. These are my targets, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to be holding them for that till the end of the year, right? Relevant information in regards to the title is finished now. Feel free to click off if you have more important things to do. This is where I rant and where you are at my mercy, and where I do the unimportant stuff that other YouTubers will just throw at you at the start of the video, because they don't care about your time, but I do. You are welcome. This is especially important for beginners. Why you should not worry if your portfolio is in the red like I am. I was down At one point, I was down like more than $1,500, which for a college student, I'm getting free college. I'm not in a financially stressful situation necessarily, right? I'm sure many of you guys have much harder situations than I am in. But $1,500 is a lot of money to lose in a day. And I'm still down even after hours with the small bounce we're seeing, right? CTRX doing its thing, 5% again, the gift that keeps on giving, right? 60%. Kids, we're almost at 60%, right? I lost my train of thought, right? Okay, don't worry, because you're going to see red days like today. Okay, I'm with you guys. We all know about the red days. If the markets crash, guys, guess what? If the markets crash, number one, if the markets crash, I'm going to be holding. Okay, I just want to tell you guys, give you my plan. My plan can change, of course, but guys, if the markets go down 20% tomorrow and I go down to $3,000 and we get a Great Depression, okay, I highly doubt that, right? I think we're going to see a green day tomorrow, right? We're going to be, we've had technically today we haven't even gone down that much, right? But we do have good news coming up, right, with the stimulus news, right, and everything. But also, guys, this is a bull market that we're in. I don't see that changing short term. Obviously, the correction is going to happen. We've kind of been correcting the last couple of days, though, right? At least we've had a small correction. Hopefully, that's the most of it. But guys, not to get too off track. Hey, I rant in this section. I'm sorry. I rant. I get off topic, right? Guys, but be thankful and don't worry, because if you hold long term, this is what I've been trying to say. If you hold long term, it doesn't even matter what stocks you have most of the time. If you just hold, and if you just pick random stocks, like random penny stocks, okay, not even penny stocks, just any stocks, and you just hold them for years, you will have plenty of chances to take profits on any of them, okay? Especially if you actually do the due diligence and research and proper amount of due diligence and the right due diligence and the proper research, not research, proper research on the stocks. You're going to be fine long term. You're going to be fine unless the markets never recover and after a market crash or the CEO gets shot in the head, right? Unrealistic stuff like that. Though that's the only thing that can hold this stuff down, in my opinion. I can be wrong though, okay? Dealing with losses, guys, dealing with losses. The thing that I would say take away here, especially if you're a beginner, is just realize that this is what investing is. Okay, it's not going to be just a walk through the park, 1,000% returns. You have to be able to stomach dips like this, going down $1,000, right? Going down 10% in your portfolio, 15%, 20% a day. If you're invested in stuff like I am, you can go down 20% a day easily, and then you can go up 50% the next day, right? I've gone up more than $2,000 in a day, which was like at the time that was probably more than 20% of my portfolio, right? So yeah, when you have stuff like this, do you realize it's going to be volatile, and there's going to be red days, there's going to be green days. Do not panic sell. Do not worry. Worry a little bit, healthy worry. A little bit of worrying, a little bit of nerves is always good, but not too much, if you understand what I mean. Fake auspicious descent, guys, be careful about that. I will never ask you for money or WhatsApp or any of that crap that they're doing in the comments. YouTubers getting paid to come up stock. Here's how you know some of these YouTubers do. I don't know. I don't have definitive proof, and unlike a lot of people in the world today, I don't accuse someone of doing something unless I have absolute proof of it. But a lot of people like to accuse a lot of people and a lot of different things about doing that. But here's how you know I don't pump stocks. Okay, y'all know I'm the only YouTuber that does this. Okay, this is why partly that y'all are so amazing in the comments, and why my following, I would say is amazing. Yeah, I love you guys in the comments. Okay, you guys are awesome. This is why you guys respect me, though, at least. Okay, I'm transparent. Here's my positions. Here's my exact total cost. Here's how much I'm down. Here's what percentage I'm looking at right now. I lost $1,000 today, guys. Here's my total profit for the 3 months, 1 month, 5 days. Yeah, look, 5 days, I'm down 1,000. Wow, that looks horrible. I hate seeing red like that. But guys, this is what's important. Okay, 5 days, not so much. 1 month, yeah, it's a little bit important. 3 months, much more important. 6 months, much more important. Max, all time, that is very important. Okay, unless your portfolio is only like a week or two old, right? Okay, you see what I'm meaning though? Long term matters more than short term. That's what I'm trying to get at here with this rant, with this inconsistent rant. If you have a serious suggestion or question, email me at brandonbolts@yahoo.com. Excuse me. I will make mistakes, guys. This is an example of me making a mistake, kind of. It's kind of a mistake. It's kind of not. I wouldn't consider it a mistake now, okay? But BioLace, I recommended buying this at like $1.20, I believe. And we are now down, okay? If you listen to my non-financial advice and and made your own investing decision based on your due diligence and research, along with taking my non-financial advice into consideration. You are down right now, and I am sorry for you, but this is not a mistake until March 4th. Oh yeah, and we've already hit the price target. What am I talking about? We've already hit the price target. Okay, let me show you real quick the buy list. Okay, if you didn't see the other video. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, I said it on February 4th. You can check my very first video. I detailed my price targets, and these are the exact same price targets. I have not messed with these. You can go fact check me on this. Please do it. This is why I'm transparent. My account showcasing. This is why I'm transparent, right? Okay, but anyways, I detailed this $1.50 price target, March 4th. February 4th, excuse me. Okay, here's February 9th. Where are we at, guys? $1.58. We've already hit the price target. Okay, so buy list, yes, you are down if you took that recommendation, that information, non-financial advice information, right? But guys, March 4th price target, we've already hit it. And end of year bear case and bull case, I'm extremely confident. So you have not lost yet, and you have not sold. If you've not lost money yet, if you have not sold yet, it's just paper losses. Once you sell, you better be in the green. With BioLace, at least in my opinion. All right. Okay. So enough ranting. I'm not going to rant anymore. I truly do appreciate the overwhelming majority of the comments, which are extremely positive. Thank you all so much. Please do not hesitate to call me out on something if I'm missing something or whatever, or if you just want to hate, that's fine too. Fuel my motivation. Be my guest. I'm still going to heart your comment. I heart all the comments. I do remove comments that are just random links. If you've clicked on one of those links, you know what I'm talking about, but I do remove those. Other than that, I don't remove anything. I don't like censoring, removing people's opinions. I don't do that. We don't do that on this channel. I heart everyone's comments. Okay. So know that you can hate on me, comment, positive comment. I don't remove any comments, except random links, to those sites. Right. So yeah, guys, as well, use several brokers, okay? Follow Stocks on Reddit and Twitter. Free stocks with Webull in the description. One reason to use several brokers, especially if you're not using Webull already. You will also get access to pre-market and after-hours trading. Very few other brokers offer this, and it is essential. Comment what stocks I need to cover next. Open a Roth IRA. For most people, Roth IRA makes sense. Not everyone, though. Webull does offer this. Comment any questions. I will answer them. Especially if you email me, I will answer them for sure. In the comments, I will probably see them. Maybe not, though. Okay, we're getting more comments and more subscribers, more views every day. Seems like, not views, okay? The growth on views has been inconsistent, right? But anyways, I'm ranting again. The future does not consist in me wasting your time by asking for likes or subs or putting ads in the videos in the relevant section. This is the irrelevant section where you are in no man's land, and you're basically running across the field in Hacksaw Ridge on the first climb up that we see in the movie. That's essentially what you're doing if you're watching this video, watching this part, right? But also, guys, if you support the channel, share it, okay? Share it, like it, sub the channel, do whatever you can. And that will basically directly affect making this the new YouTube standard, this business model of not wasting your time during the relevant section. And then after that, it's fair game for me to waste your time, obviously. Bye now to the moon. This is not financial advice. Thank you all so much. I'll see you on the next one.